Daily Acts is shaping our community landscape of daily living. For 23 years, we have unleashed the power of community to build water and climate resilience. Our work is always transformational, from small gardens to parks, schools, and civic spaces, from individual and collective actions to bold policy change.
As a part of a larger California-wide initiative, Daily Acts and local partners brought the Land Resilience Partnership to Petaluma and Sonoma County. One yard, park, and school at a time, we're installing 60 projects to save water, reduce flooding, create habitat, and build the local richness and resilience of our communities. Relationships are at the core of our work. Everything we do is about partnership because it's more enriching, meaningful, and impactful. We provide free designs, installations, and low or no cost materials to increase equitable access for our most climate-impacted communities. These partnerships create a kind of confluence, getting us all flowing in the same direction with a more powerful and profound impact. In the last year, we've been busy installing gray water and rainwater systems and rain gardens and transforming nearly a football field's worth of lawns at 29 locations in areas most vulnerable to climate impacts. This is a huge amount of transformation.
This is our pollinator garden right next to the rainwater tank. And so there are a ton of pollinator plants here, bees flying everywhere in here. This has definitely grown quite a bit over the last year. The process was really great with Daily Acts. They were wonderful about hearing what we wanted for our site and what benefits it could bring, what educational opportunities could be there for them. It wasn't just about the planting. There's been some classes who have studied well, how much do we think it could fill up and how quickly, and they're learning about life cycles and different things for pollination. So we're also seeing that there are benefits for the students to come out and learn here. And as they go out for recess, now they're wandering over to this area to look at it and they're curious, or some of them are pointing out hey, I went here for my class, did you know we had this? So I'm starting to see some of that evolve more organically. My PTA has been very involved. They love it. They've been coming out for the work days as well. The responses have been really positive. Same with the families who are coming out and are really invested. This is an amazing start, and I don't think it's the end for what we could potentially do to beautify the school and to bring the community together.
Mustang Acres is a farm that's maintained by people with developmental disabilities, their families and friends. Our mission is to create community and to come together and do farm-based activities that would be beneficial for all of us. The important part is that you're immersed in nature, and nature is so healing. Daily Acts is supporting our mission by installing the gray water system. It's giving us the opportunity to make use of water that comes out of the washing machine to irrigate plants. We're so grateful that they are putting in the trees as well as putting in that irrigation system. You guys are planting our first 6 fruit trees. It's jump-started what we wanted to do, and it's also given us the opportunity to do something that's great for the climate, this laundry to landscape system. Just having an organization that is doing what we dream we could do is letting us know we're not in this alone.
Working with Daily Acts was amazing from start to finish, from when they knocked on our door to say, hey, we would like to know if you were interested in doing an environmentally friendly, drought-friendly, low-maintenance yard. I thought it was too good to be true. They educated us on what they were doing, and they were able to connect the gutters from our backyard to drain the water into our front yard, so we're saving water, and they solved the problem we had of the rain going underneath our house and flooding our backyard. In the last winter, with all the rain we had, it was beautiful. We have bees all the time on the hyssop, and then the fuchsia is what brings the hummingbirds. So I had told Daily Acts, hummingbird flowers, and they delivered. It's so exciting to know that there's a program here that's transforming yards and helping people, and they're working with the city and getting grants approved to help fund these types of yard transformations that are great for the overall neighborhood.
The Land Resilience Partnership has active programs in 4 counties in California with interest to implement it across 1/3 of the state. Imagine these transformations happening across your community, spreading habitat, beauty, and conservation practices, catching, storing and recharging water into the earth to address drought, flood, fire, and climate. Spread these models across a city, and we're talking about saving hundreds of millions of gallons of water and creating a ton of other benefits.
In the face of really big difficulties, Daily Acts is doubling down on the power of community, nature-based solutions, and the impact of small actions and small groups to affect really big change. Join us in taking heart and taking action to transform more landscapes and more lives.